So dancehall everywhere, Alkaline, and also popular producer Vaga from True Loyal, my people. Yeah, man, we see where they are both celebrating 100 million views on the popular hit song Fleet, my people. You get me? I say, yeah, man, we see where it just gone 100 million views on YouTube. You get me? I say, my people, and that would be like the first solo 100 million for dancehall artist Alkaline. So that is a proud moment for the likes of the Vendetta fan base set speed. You see it as, you know, for most of Alkaline career, once that consider him independent. So, you know, that achieved independently is actually a good look for the DJ. You see it? But not only Alkaline would have out there celebrate the Vendetta fan base. You also see True Loyal would have basically took to TikTok and put out a statement, you know, expressing gratitude to Alkaline and his team of people. I want to take a listen at this.
And Fleek, give thanks. God Almighty, have mercy on me. We are nothing else about God. Thank you, Alka, for this song. And Fleek, one me I look with him. Enough artists up on the but I'll give thanks to Alka. 100 million views, YouTube. I buy this too. I'll give thanks to that. God have mercy upon me. Me, I know nothing all about the Almighty. Terry Berry, big up yourself. Big up yourself for all that instruct me. Alkaline, I gratitude and respect for know you. 100 million views. And Fleek, now I'm one juice thing. See place, huh? Lella Vegas 50 feet. Yes, a restaurant. I've not got juice them there.
So yeah, my people, so of course that would be more talking points, you know, more celebrations for the Vendetta clan as well. And also, as me say, you know, Vaga would have expressed gratitude and speak on what the song has done for him as well, my people. You get me? I say, and you know, Vaga is a man who work on several projects with Alkaline. You know, I think even upon him last top prize project, Vaga had a song on there as well, my people. I think Twerk are one of them songs there, if my memory serve me right. You know, if me wrong, somebody can correct it in the comment section. But when it comes out to Vaga, is always a G when we respect in the game, because them man, you know, to deal with and dwell with on the politics. Them man, they does their music, and them man, they show respect to like two of the, you know, most rivaled figures in the dancehall space. I get to me, I say, yeah, man, he would have seems to have a good musical relationship with Alkaline, but also have a good musical relationship with Vybz Kartel and his team as well, my people. Get to me, I say, as he would have some songs with Vybz Kartel as well. So that is definitely a good look, you know, big up the man them from them songs said speed. You get to me, I say, yeah, man. And me interested to hear what the people have to say as it relates to that. So 100 million views for dancehall artist Alkaline and him hit single Fleek. Definitely a good look. And also recently we have made a post where Joshy is establishing that, hey, you know, him think that Massacre deserves the crown for this generation, as he would have seen belting out hits after hits at Reggae Sumfest. Would have seen in my comment section a lot of people and a lot of interesting things to say, as some say at the rum cup and the weed. I tell Joshy that the people. You get me? I say, yeah, man, some would have say, you know, people like Alkaline and Popcorn would have forward in that conversation way before Massacre and them things. Well, a lot of things people are saying people. But outside of that, Joshy also, you know, spoke on another incident where it was rumored that him and Skeng had a fight and him have to go lock up in a studio or something like that. You see, yeah, man, Joshy would have make it clear that not no go so. This is what he said, my people.
So there was something else that I did want to clear up as well, too, or wanted you to clear up. I read that there was an incident that happened at the Shocking Vibe studio between you and Skeng. So would you like to...
A long time, I don't see Skeng, you know, from some fest, you know, I don't see Skeng. So you have to understand, say, you see, right now, like my name, trending. So people will try to find every means and every ways to try get to that flame there. Dance all, man, I say it stay, you see me?
Yeah.
Me used to do all of that, man. Me used to do all of that. So me didn't even answer them, you see me?
Okay. So you...
So yeah, my people, that is Joshy basically saying that, hey, careful of the media because a long time him not see skeng from some fest. So all of them fight there and whatever. It's basically fabrication. Him don't know nothing about that. But him knows that the media, you know, fabricate a lot of stuff that cannot be proven all the while. And him out here a long time. So him not even follow it up. That is what he's saying. And also we have, you know, clippings of the 5-star general bounty killer in Canada. You don't know for a lot of years, probably almost you know, about 2 decades thereabout. Bounty Killer didn't get to go to Canada, but now you don't know him back in Canada, you know, after securing him documents recently and all of that. So this is like a recent performance from Bounty Killer, belting out some of his hits, my people. Check it out.
It's been approximately 20 years. That's right. 20. That's very much in plenty. Oh, long Bounty Killer no touch them side. Oh, long Canada no get them side. How do you find them big eyes up on the no, we just gotta say what is your radius? No mercy. Yeah, we say sorry, people, what are your thoughts and views on, you know, Bounty Killer's performance? Leave it in the comment section. And we don't have, you know, figures that are affiliated to Vybz Kartel, like the likes of MC Nuffy, would you know, repeat on numerous amount of occasions that when it comes on to Vybz Kartel in bring back dancehall. You get to me, I say, yeah man, you know, nothing even say that when it comes on to dancehall, it lock up in a jail and all of that. However, when it comes on to Tony Mataran, he is of a different view. Basically, stated that dancehall didn't go anywhere. You get to me, I say, so there's no need for any bring back of dancehall. Dancehall is always there, you know. This person, that person join in, make them contribution, and you know the genre is always there and big. You get to me? I say not necessarily giving Vybz Kartel like no excess credit for anything based on my interpretation. I am not sure what are your thoughts and your views, but it should be interesting to hear the remarks of the one them in the comment section. Check it out.
See somebody put World Boss bring back dancehall. World Boss not bring back dancehall. Dancehall never gone away. World Boss is always a part of dancehall and one of the influential people in a dancehall. So World Boss not bring back dancehall. Dancehall been there. Mataran not bring back dancehall. Beanie, Buju, Sizzla, Caperton, all of the greats them. And not bring back dancehall. Shabba, Shaggy, Sean Paul. We don't bring back dancehall. You see it? Dancehall is always there. Cause I'm never sure to say, wanna just chat shit and more time, wanna chat some and try to glorify foolishness and then act like when I say something. Wanna chuck off and I wanna see our next mother there. You understand? Ninja man. All of the people them who contribute to dancehall, from myself, the selector them, the artist them, the producer them, we don't actually bring back dancehall. Dancehall is always there. You see? But at some point, is somebody stirring the pot. That don't mean you bring it back. That just mean you stirring the pot. And I bring back the dancehall. You came into the dancehall and you saw the dancehall and it was big. You see it? Everybody contribute to them part of the dancehall fraternity. So it's not like none of us individually can say, oh, we bring back dancehall, even though we play such an important role and an intricate role in the dancehall. It's not like a... You understand? Chupa Chalupa. You understand? Movado, Kartel, every artist. One would like to think that we bring back dancehall, but we didn't bring back dancehall. We actually maintain a status in the dancehall, and in return, the dancehall give us back a status. You understand? All right. One at a time, an Elephant Man run the dancehall, but I bring it back. It was always there. It never gone nowhere. One at a time, Caperton burn down the whole dancehall, be a fire. It's not like him bring back the dancehall. It was always there. So, and that's the concept some people do not understand. But, as I tell you, most dancehall acts, they will lie. Like, the reason why me lash out against enough artists, because they do not rate selectors. That's why they have to rate Mataran.
Tell me people, that is Tony Mataran, you know, and you know, we don't observe like comments, and while some people would be in agreement with what he's saying, some people is stating that, oh, you know, bad mind, you know, them a watch Kartel rollings, them a watch him money, and all of them think them a people. I am not sure what are your thoughts and your views though, you see it. And politically, my people, I am not sure if you watch the recent debates on social issues in Jamaica between the PNP and the JLP, my people. Yeah, it was very interesting. I get to me and say, yeah, man. And the funny thing about it, after the debate is done, we see both parties basically claim victory, my people. I get to me and say, we see where the PNP is stating that, you know, based on this and that, we win the debate. However, we see where the labor rights them, including even Andrew Wallace himself, stating that, you know, the JLP won the debate. So, you know, that within itself across social media is a big debate within itself, my people. But, you know, there are a couple of people, you know, like entertainers, they say where they like some Mr. Vegas had some things to say and also Triplex. But before that, you don't know, say this is mainly like an entertainment type of channel. So, of course, you have to pick out the parts and what they are saying as it relates to entertainment and in the debate with people. So we just run that on can tell we who on think of the better arguments. Check it out.
As Jamaica seeks to harness the economic potential of large-scale entertainment events, what is your strategy to ensure that these opportunities are balanced with the fundamental rights of motorists and residents to freely move without undue disruption to their lives?
It's no secret that urban planning was lacking for the last 50 years. It's no secret that the heartbeat of Jamaica has been its cultural and entertainment industries. It's no secret that under the leadership of Olivia Babsy Grange, Jamaica has grown from strength to strength in harnessing the power of these awesome industries. In the next term of government, the JLP will ensure that all urban planning for our town centres contemplates and plans for entertainment zones. We have also moved rapidly to ensure we have reserved space for 24-hour event zones. But that is but one part of the parcel. The next component also has to be how you encourage the human capital. But encouraging the human capital has to create the structures that allows young people to see a total future in it. It is why we're proud of the pension scheme that has been introduced for our entertainers, because our young people now know that there is indeed a future. But beyond that, we have structured our tax regimes in a manner that will encourage significant investment in the entertainment sector. We have created the space where those who wish to invest in movies, those who wish to invest in sound, will indeed come to Jamaica. We're not going to throw new funds that we know will indeed trigger new taxes, because that indeed has been the hallmark of the PNP, new taxes.
Thank you so much, Team JLP. Team PNP, your rebuttal.
Yes, it is no doubt that the orange economy is called orange for a reason. The People's National Party has been central to the development of entertainment in this country. Indeed, the Tools of Trade was introduced by the People's National Party for the extension of benefits to the entertainment industry so that they too could act as if the manufacturing, farming and other industries in the importation of their inputs. In addition, it seems that the taxes are not the only things that are being stolen by the Jamaica Labour Party, because the idea for the entertainment zone originated with the People's National Party. What is crazy is that the Jamaica Labour Party believes that the solution is in one single venue, and one single venue cannot solve a problem that exists throughout the entire country. We will ensure appropriate zones and community zones.
Thank you so much, Mr. Crawford. And now, before we go to our social media, Natalie has indicated that she would like to use her first of 2 follow-up questions so that our viewers understand the process. Both questioners have the ability, or they can ask 2 follow-up questions, and both teams have 45 seconds within which to answer the question. Natalie, go ahead.
So I wanted to hear more about the balancing of how do you protect the motorists and the residents who have undue delays and been stuck in traffic for hours in the interim until those zones are designated up and running?
Well, obviously the zones are indeed the long-term strategy, but in the interim we'll bring all stakeholders together, being the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the municipalities and the promoters themselves, to ensure that there's adequate parking. We would have instituted many park and ride events for national events which would have seen significant reductions in traffic. But just to note, the idea for the entertainment zone did not originate with the PNP, it actually originated with Edward Philip George Siaga. And it is this party that has had the strongest relationship with the cultural industries and has put its money by way of investment into these industries. But to be clear, the infrastructure that is required is being invested in by this administration in multiple venues.
Thank you so much, Mr. Samuda. Thank you so much. Team PNP, your 45-second rebuttal.
This sounds like the same claim that Edward Siaga also was the originator for the idea of Portmore, and that too was a lie. However, what we have recognized is that we can separate the people from the events by partnering with agro-parks to have a section within agro-parks reserved for what we call party town, multi-zones, multi-venue zones that persons can gravitate to and know where entertainment activities are. What we have also recognized is the bias within the Jamaica Labour Party of how entertainment is treated, because large events such as Sumfest has never obeyed the Noise Abatement Act, but all the round robins must obey the Noise Abatement Act. We will ensure equity by allowing for an appropriate approval for extensions that persons can apply for, regardless if you're large or small.
So, yeah, my people, that is what both parties are proposing around that argument, you know. And, you know, in the end part with Damian Crawford, may agree with that argument in full as it relates to the whole privileges that some of the bigger parties could have get on. Like, John Tama keep a round robin round this and is like, film thing and shut off 2 o'clock, but, you know, a bigger party down there, so film thing can go till morning, you know, 10 o'clock in the day, and a brawl in the street, it a go and said way. So, you know, they are stating that they are go find some way to make it thing balance. So, whatever is applicable for the big man, them are same for the small man as well. And that is the way how it should supposed to be. You get to me, I say? But we don't see ones like Triple X and Mr. Vegas, as I telling you earlier. We are in on the debate, you know, and Triple X would have like a entire assessment, but you don't know it would have been too long, you know, because you actually like would have looked through the thing them and so forth and then in comment, you know. So, but this is a part that stood out where he was basically speaking, and Raymond Price, you know, hitting back at Matthew Samuda and stated that, you know, a social issue debate, but the likes of Christopher Tufton was absent, so him could have answered first and foremost to the health issues that he would have said plague Jamaica, my people. I want to take a listen at what Triple X is saying. Check it out.
For build hospital, we can't do that now. Wow. And then Raymond Price said, Uno come here and talk about health. Uno should have shame. Because the person who is in charge of health, and health is a social issue. Health is a social issue. And we are on a social issue debate. And the Minister of Health never carry himself to the forefront. The Minister of Health did not carry himself to the forefront to speak on the #1 social issue in our country. Raymond Price, you need to go baptize. Raymond Price need to go baptize. He need a couple of prayer warriors to turn up, about 10 prayer warriors to turn up over him when he must sleep. You need somebody from one Pentecostal, one Church of God, one Latter-day Saints, one Mormon, one Catholic, 2 Anglican, one Seventh-day Adventist, one Church of God. He might need 10 different prayer warriors from each denomination for turn up over him bed when he must sleep and pray over him and just flush him with olive oil all night. Just splash him with olive oil, holy water, ginkgo biloba, leaf of life, rose water, and then they need to split, they need to cast, because him possess. Him is possessed. Because there's no way Raymond Price supposed to can rub out people so with a straight face. A straight face with no effect, no anger, no excitement, just start the thing them and just step on the people them calm so effortlessly. Him is possessed. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. The man cool. The man is so cool. First of all, to be honest, me always say Raymond Price as a man who can chat still. But tonight, make me have a different respect for the dog. Me always have a good speech writer and a good talker, but the way out the man's delivery is superb. The man, like, brother, Wicked. That was number 9.
So yeah, my people, that is Triple X, you know, and he's stating that him impressed with how Raymond Price, quote unquote, rub them out. You get what me I say? And you don't know it's a debate still, and in a debate you look for your opponents' weak spots and you punch them there. You get what me I say? So of course, you know, if I want identify some stuff where them can criticize from Christopher Tufton and if they score like for them points, by all means it's supposed to be used and called out set speed. You get what me I say? Yeah, man. So that is that as it relates to Raymond Price. My overall assessment, you know, I think him go on good in terms of like overall, but I think in the end, me never like him closing arguments still. I think Mr. Charles closing argument would have better than Mr. Price one in my view. You see, based on how him operate throughout the debate, I feel like when him did that end, he would have more end on a higher note as for telling people them why them should have vote for PNP and you know like be more convincing with it. You see, because him that say why still, but I don't think he was convincing as the next bridging that you know Charles. I get to me and say my people if you know actually go back and watch. I think he was more convincing in what he was saying. You get to me and say, and you know, as we say with see where Mr. Vegas basically weigh in on the debate from his perspective and give his take as well, my people. And he is basically stating that them drop the ball when the people them ask them to present why them think them should have voted for them and all of that. And they went on to speak about Andrew Oles and the Integrity Commission and all of that. He is stating that that argument has nothing at all to do with the question, my people. And, you know, him feel like them blunder there so big time. Check it out.
So, I just finished watching the debate and I know many of you may have watched it. Yeah? So here's my take. The PMP, whether you want to debate or you want to argue who won this debate, yes or no, is neither here nor there. You know what's the most significant thing that came out of this debate? The PMP cares more. The PMP party cares more about Andrew Holness's statutory declaration, Andrew Holness's finances that is in the court under review, or before the court under review, judicial review, than your well-being. The PMP got a chance to ask the Jamaica Labour Party debaters a question, and they ask about Andrew Holness's statutory declaration. One of the things that Jamaican people care less about, according to the polls. Just let that sink in. The PMP team with my brethren Damian Crawford, nothing about what you gonna do for poverty with them talk about every day, what you gonna do for health care, what you gonna do for crime and violence. Why did they go to Andrew Holness's statutory declaration? Let me tell you why. Because there is no question the PMP could have asked the Jamaica Labour Party about any other policies, because the Jamaica Labour Party is doing a great job on crime and violence, doing a good job on healthcare, doing a good job on poverty, because you still have enough people that suffer. Doing a good job on increasing minimum wage. Doing a good job on increasing the threshold for income tax. Doing a good job of increasing the threshold for small business. They could not ask anything else. Just let us not even get into the semantics and that's not major in the minor. The only thing you must take away from this debate, if you're a person who wants better for this country, is when the PMP had a chance to ask the Jamaica Labour Party about what they're going to do to make your life better. Them asked about Andrew Holness. Let it make sense. Let it make sense. outside of that, Matthew Samuda is a star. Nobody can argue that whether you have PMP or JLP. Matthew Samuda is a star. Matthew Samuda is the future of the Jamaica Labour Party based on what I've seen prior to now and tonight. He's a serious one. Matthew Samuda is the future of the Jamaica Labour Party. I feel it in my gut. Yeah, man, I believe that. Yeah, man, the Jamaica Labour Party in a good hands. It's a no-nonsense youth. Whatever the name, Price, you throw off the PMP debaters. That whole heap of dramatic, whole heap of theatrics, brethren. Irrelevant. People don't care about that, Mr. Price. You behave like you came to trace, bro. The undeciders, them now go with the PNP. If this is what is gonna let them decide who to vote for. Your behavior, brother, is too. Yeah, man, your behavior. Yeah, man. Me couldn't take you serious, brother, for nothing way I say. Me think you true off all Damien Crawford, because Damien Crawford has called out some wrong name or some all kind of something star. You throw off the PMP, Mr. Price. Yeah, man, you have to do better than that, man. You must, at time now, you behave like it's not a serious issue, or it's not a serious debate. You behave like you oversee VM, you are Isaac Buchanan and talk about Jamaican people favor monkey. Yeah, nobody can take you serious. Like y'all make a serious point, you just throw it off. You behave too zesty, be. But with all that said and done, the PMP score a own goal. Everybody must can agree with that. PMP scored an own goal. You had a chance to ask the JLP debaters a question. And you ask them about Andrew Wellness? You can't make this up. You can't make this up. No, you can't make this up.
Say, my beautiful people, that is what Mr. Vegas is saying, you know. That is his assessment, you know. And as me say, you know, if you don't watch it, I think we have to go watch it and basically forward up with full conclusion. You get to me, I say, my people. So, you know, Mr. Vegas is saying that, you know, him think that the PNP, for the most part, them was more focused on, you know, talking about Andrew Wallace instead talking about Andrew Wallace rather than, you know, telling the people them say, yo, this is what we have for owner and this is why we should form the next government and all of that. That is his viewpoint on the whole thing. Not sure what are your thoughts and your views still, but big up on yourself and bless up on yourself, my people. You don't know how the thing go. Catch you on another one. I'm out.